Feast of St. Francis Xavier, going to Joseph's Feast Day, Goa. Tom and Maria are sitting on a sofa, deeply engrossed in a video game. Enters Uncle Frank, greeting the children.
A warm good morning, kids.
Good morning, Uncle Frank.
Good morning, Uncle Frank.
It seems you're getting addicted to video gaming. Now come over here. I have a surprise for you.
What is it, Uncle Frank?
What is it, Uncle? Please tell, please tell.
We will be leaving for Goa by the evening train, and we will be reaching there on Goencho Sab's feast day. You will have some real entertainment instead of becoming couch potatoes playing video games.
Hooray! Thanks, Uncle.
I want to say thank you for all of the things you do. Always there when I need you. Wish you for everything you do.
But Uncle, what is going to Saf's feast day? Please tell us, please, please.
Yes, dear, I will tell you. The feast of St. Francis Xavier is celebrated as Goencho Sab's feast day in Goa.
Who is St. Francis Xavier, Uncle? Please tell us more about him.
St. Francis Xavier was a Jesuit priest from Spain who spent 11 years preaching and teaching in India and Japan. St. Francis had performed many miracles during his lifetime, and the greatest miracle of all is that his body has not yet decomposed even after 400 years. His body is kept in a glass container at the Basilica of Bom Jesus in Goa.
Wow, please tell us more about him. Uncle, please, please.
Yes, I will definitely tell you the story of this charismatic saint. But not now. We have to pack up for the journey. I will continue with the story on the train. Among the many great saints who have illustrated the church, there is none whose virtues excite greater or more universal admiration than St. Francis Xavier. In his conversion and subsequent holiness of life, the power of the divine grace is conspicuously displayed, as in his untiring zeal and the extraordinary success that crowned his missionary labors. We have perhaps the most striking exemplification of the divine words that is to be found after the time of the apostles. St. Francis Xavier was born on 7th April 1506 in a royal family of the Kingdom of Navarre. His father, Don Juan de Jasso, was a distinguished nobleman, and his mother, Mary Azpilicueta Xavier, was also from a rich and noble family. Francis was their youngest child. He possessed good health and a lively and vigorous turn of mind. He had a great inclination for studies, and when he was of age and had acquired sufficient knowledge of Latin language, his father sent him to the University of Paris for higher studies. There he did very well in his studies and gained the degree of Master of Arts and was deemed capable of delivering public lectures. He acquired a high reputation for his learning, and his vanity was flattered by the praises which he received. God, however, had other designs on him. It was not for these transitory honors that God had conducted him to Paris. About the time Xavier began to teach philosophy, Saint Ignatius of Loyola came to Paris. This extraordinary man had renounced the world and now contemplated the establishment of a society which should unite learning with piety and be wholly devoted to the salvation of souls. Xavier at the time lived in the college of Saint Barbie with his companion Pierre Lefebvre, better known as Peter Faber. Saint Ignatius of Loyola soon became acquainted with Xavier. He deemed Xavier and his companion Peter as very suitable persons to aid him in his sublime undertaking. Ignatius took lodging with him so that he had the opportunity to cultivate their acquaintance.
Monsieur Xavier, I have heard a lot about you. The Lord has blessed you with rare talents. Yet, Monsieur, these rare talents that the Lord has bestowed on you is not meant to be confined to the vain honors of this world. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? I do not agree with you, my friend. I have already designed plans for myself. I have very successfully achieved them so far. I pray that you give it a deep thought. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and to lose his soul? The Lord will definitely show you the right path.
Some months later, Xavier sitting on a chair in deep thought. What is troubling you, Xavier? You seem to be in deep thought.
Yes, my friend, I'm thinking of Monsieur Ignatius. He helped me out in the time of need, when I needed help badly. He is so humble in spite of the fact that he comes from a family of nobility. It is only the fear of God which inspires him to choose such a humble life.
What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and to lose his soul? Xavier, what happened?
The Lord has opened my eyes. Monsieur Ignatius is correct.
Have you heard about Monsieur Xavier?
Yes, dear. I have heard that he and 5 others have joined Monsieur Ignatius, who has established a society called Society of Jesus in service of mankind and God. Blessed are the ways of the Lord.
Saint Xavier gave himself up to the direction of Saint Ignatius. He joined Ignatius as his companion and was ordained a priest in 1537. In 1541, King John of Portugal asked Ignatius for priests to send to the missions in India. Ignatius chose Francis Xavier for the mission. Saint Francis arrived in Goa on 6th May 1542. He spent much of his life in service of poor and sick people in India, Malacca, Amboina, Ternate, Japan, and offshore China. Francis Xavier Feast is celebrated annually on 3rd of December. The feast commemorates the date the saint died in honor of his selfless service to God.
Wow, we have reached in time, uncle.
Yes, dear. Come, let's join in the celebration of Xavier'S feast day.
दीस बाबांनी आम्ही खुशाल साधताले दीस बोरपीट मोडून रातचे उडे बसताले सकाळी माथ्यार पाटे घेऊन भोंवताले लोकांचे उडे बरे कोस्ता खाताले आतां पोदेराची उडे जाल्यार कोणूय ते उडे बसता आमची गाडी खंयच्या हुंय वडे लायता पळय नासतना तोडपाटाचे बरो देवा तकली तांची फोड आतां बारी पोदेराची उडे जाल्यार कोणूय ते उडे बसता आमची गाडी खंयच्या हुंय वडे लायता पळय नासतना तोडपाटाचे बरो देवा तकली तांची फोड पोदे ताळो घेवन भोंवताले हातीन माळाची सूर घालून पीठ मोडटाले रितीन नातालां फेस्तां पोरणां लुट्टी मराशीन तशें गितां बाजताले रातभर उमेदीन आतां चिंता फुडें दीस हांव काडटलो कशें गोंयकारांचे कितलेच भाव जाय गोंयता उडे फांत्यो आनी गोडपां लोकांनी सोडल्या खावपाची दायजांचे पोदेराचे चलतले कशें आतां चिंता फुडें दीस हांव काडटलो कशें गोंयकारांचे कितलेच भाव जाय गोंयता उडे फांत्यो आनी गोडपां लोकांनी सोडल्या खावपाची दायजांचे पोदेराचे चलतले कशें